Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Spunty's Reign. When last we left off, we'd appointed a minister, so we'll not have any of those other problems that we've had in the past. Right now, though, we have the minor issue of having a war going on, and it doesn't look like they're going to give up anytime soon either. The Swadians. The Swadians have gotten the worst of the fighting. They've also gotten the worst of the fighting with the Rodoks, too. Hello, you're a caravan. I'm not going to attack caravans. You're laying waste to Toshtar. I think, sir, that this was a poor call of judgment. Oh, yes. Are you going to defect? That's what tends to happen when people start running away from my army. I'm not going to stop chasing you either. You are going to fall. One must fall, and that one is you. You can run to Meccan, that doesn't make a difference. We shall fight. Who the hell are you? I am King Spunty, sir. I am Count Ragus, vassal of the Lord of Swadir and Lord of Asgard and Ibirin. Your fame runs before you, King Spunty. Count Deglan may have fallen to your tricks, but if you fight me, you'll find me a more slippery foe. Say this only once, Count Ragus. Surrender or die. You impotent whelp! I'll crush you! Of course you will. And by crush me, I mean no you won't. Have you seen how horrifying this is? Swadian knights and men-at-arms all charging forward into your tiny, pathetic little force. Well, your Swadian knight and men-at-arms did not last very long, did they? One charge from my knights settled the score. We've wounded a whole one of you. I don't even need to do anything at this point. New enemies? Excellent. That might be the Count. Looks like somebody I wouldn't mind capturing. He is surrounded by Swadian knights. And he is dead. Killed by one of my crossbowmen, of all things. Well done. Yeah, to say that this 49 people army was destroyed is an understatement. You really didn't get the memo about what kind of army I used, did you? I'll capture you, though. You're lucky you deigned to be next to King Spunty. Hooray! Yeah, I like this little army I've got going here. It's quite good. He managed to escape. That does not bother me. This, however, does. Training people. Capturing people. Taking their loot. Selling their loot. And then training more people. At the very least, would probably like them to be footmen. Hooray! More soldiers are ready to upgrade. To men-at-arms and knights. So now I have 25 knights in my employ. To be fair, I actually probably want to start thinking about, like, divvying out this and reducing the size of my little force here. Mainly just because it's getting a bit big. Dirtio's castle, apparently there was someone. Yeah, that's the guy that... You are really, really, really intent on conquering this, aren't you? I'll give you a clue, buddy. Don't. You can try and lay waste. Oh, look! There you are. You have 38 whole men. And dare I say it, you also go slower than me. This is not going to bode well for you at all. Loads of people have been conquered, and loads more people have been released in my time. The best bet you've got is to run back to your little castle. Which you might just manage to do so. He is driving me deep into Swadian territory. Oh, oh dear. King Spunty! When last we met, you had me at your mercy and allowed me to go free. But we are still enemies, and I cannot promise to repay your mercy in kind. You cannot defeat me, and I'll teach you a painful lesson if you try. We will fight you to the end. Oh dear. 120 versus 63. This is a guy that quite likes me. This is the kind of guy who you'd want to get to join you. To be honest, I'd probably give this guy a castle. This guy has an army that outnumbers mine substantially. The only thing I've got going for me right now is I have a large contingent of heavily armed knights in very rocky terrain. If I win this, dear word, the honour that I will get. And I will let him go if I capture him, because he is my friend. Sort of. Okay, he's not my... My word, the longest route possible to get here. They have lots of crossbowmen. This is not going to bode well for me if we can't get up... Oh, we got up to them. Never mind. Is that the Count? That's the Count! You! I wish to spar with thee. Bringeth thy wrath. Getteth thy peasants out of the way. Dashavi is now level 9. Move! I wish to fight him. No, come on! Let me duel him! God darn it, soldiers, there he is! No! Out of the way! Yes! Knocked him unconscious. 520 experience. He will get back up. He's just like any other lord. My word. Like, it's not Swadia's day, is it? They're weak. The day that Spuntytopia expanded to spread into his realm. Scattered everywhere. Come on. Ow! You dealt no damage to me! And that angers me. Oh, ah! Oh dear. You are actually a soldier of some threat. And I just lost a man, didn't I? I suppose when you're fighting 120... Hang on. Hang on. Oh, you are being slippery. There we go. I suppose when you're fighting 120 men, this sort of stuff happens. You lose people. People die. I suppose I have extras. Just lying around. People I can just train to take up the very positions that I'm losing. I might actually shorten the size of my army to 50 men. Or 53 men. 35 Swadian knights and 15 archers. Seems like a good round number. So we have killed 85 men. And we lost 1. Which is terrible. Did we knock anyone unconscious? We knocked a few people unconscious, some militiamen. Well, now we outnumber them. Let's go. It's not your day, is it? You are my friend, though. So if I capture you again, I will let you go. It's such is the way. Strange, fire-forged friendships. They, however, look like they've brought out the bulk of their army this time. And I wouldn't mind capturing a few more. Oh, caravan guards. No, I tell a lie. It would seem that most of them are on foot. Wouldn't mind capturing a few of you, though. You! Ow! Ah, you. Yeah! Oh, you parried! You can deal with him. Sorry about that. King coming through. Oh, look at all those green letters. Look at them all. Swadian knights and men-at-arms. It just becomes a bit... Hello! You are an enemy. And you look like a Swadian knight. I will have you in my army. You really should stop paying attention to the... Yeah, stop paying attention to the fact that I'm hitting you. I know I may not hit hard. However... Oh, my word. Move! Move. Thank you. Oh! Oh! That's sad. I nearly got him. That's alright, we wounded a footman. And he managed to escape. Boo! Boo! Stop escaping! 3 more can upgrade to knights. And... oh! Is that a stubborn warhorse? 40, 40, 41... ooh! It's actually worse than what I'm currently using, but it does have slightly more hit points, but we will keep it in our inventory. As someone has previously suggested, keeping such things in your inventory makes you move faster. And it's only 1 inventory space in the end. I can afford it. Anything else interesting? A 70 odd... no, I think we pretty much got to the limit of that. 400 odd dinars? So where was I? Ah, yes, capturing you. More Swannian knights, please. Another sharpshooter, another crossbowman. And we shall talk to you and get you promoted to another level. What was I training you up in? I think I was training you up in agility, to be honest. Let's train you up in agility and get you that extra point of riding. So if we do get a hold of another horse, what is my agility? It's 13. I should actually work towards getting a better horse. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes! Chasing you! How long will the game actually let me chase you? He's running to that castle, isn't he? Boo! He got away! Fine. Morale is excellent, though, which is brilliant. I like that. High morale. I could actually go to that castle and dump off some of this equipment, which I might actually do. I might give Mathel this chain coif and everything. Oh no, I can't. I sold it. Oops. But hey, we defended the castle. We defended Toshlar again. It would seem like the actual Lord can't be bothered to do it, but I can, and it would seem that my tracker is horribly drunk. See that wibbly windy path that went back there? Oh, there are some villages. We need that village. We need that town. But the problem is that town is not going to fall for a very long time. 500 people says not going to fall to me. I couldn't even do it with all of my vassals. Couldn't do it with all of them. Do you have any footmen that we can recruit? That might actually be the way to solve this. Yeah, that is the way to solve this. Just recruit some footmen. Any that decide to leave, we'll recruit some volunteers as well. Any that decide to leave, we just, well, as long as we get to keep maybe one of them. Did one of them stay? 2 of them left. Well, we still have more men than I started with this day. So that's all good. The war has gone very quiet. It's gone very... oh, hello, attack! You fools! Did you see the man in full plate mail and decide, that's the man we're going to hold up? The one that looks so heavily armed that he could kill an army single-handedly. He is the one. Look. Cut you some slack. Give you what? Oh, never mind. I didn't cut you any slack. You are dead. And your shield rolled around before it even landed. Let's quickly sell our stuff before someone else decides to murder us. We'll keep that in our inventory, though. It's a crude mail with tunic. Not particularly valuable to me, but there you go. So, Deshavi can actually now use a rank 4 horse. Always a good thing to know. Do we have any? Yes! Dried meats, cheese, fruit. This is the stuff of which kingdoms are made. And some grain. Yes, variety will help my army. So, when we come back, folks, we defended it a bit more against even more people. They need to at some point agree to surrender. Well, I don't say surrender, I mean they agree to a truce. So I'll catch you later. I'll see you then, folks. Later.